Hi Pisces, I'm Honeymoth Tarot and today I'm going to be doing your April 2025 read. So before I begin, I just want to tell you a little bit about the full moon in April, just because I always feel like full moons offer us a sort of guidance or like a theme for each month. So this particular full moon will be happening around the 12th, 13th of April, kind of depends where you are in the world, and it will be in the sign of Libra. So Libra energy is, in astrology anyway, it has like an emphasis on harmony, balance, equilibrium, as well as romantic relationships. Cool, so let's get into the read. What does Pisces need to know for the month of April 2025? So we have the Ten of Swords. This usually indicates an ending of some sort. We have the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. So if you do have any Taurus placements, feel free to check out the Taurus reading. So we'll have to see what else pops out, but I feel as though this is an ending of either you working for some sort of institution or some sort of organisation. You know, like quitting or possibly losing your job. Or it's an end to convention. You know, kind of taking a unique approach towards something. But we'll see what else pops out. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords. I feel as though this is job related, because the Queen of Swords can often be like a boss or somebody that's kind of like above you at work. And I feel like with this Nine of Wands energy, you've been just like running round and round in circles. So maybe work is feeling a bit repetitive, or there's been like issues at work that have been happening like daily. Thank you. And then we have Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius energy. So I feel as though if you are kind of, you know, of course, like, tarot is often only a prediction of like the current kind of energies being presented. So of course you do still have free will. So if you are kind of looking at staying at your current job. With the Temperance, I'm kind of seeing that there is an advice to sort of experiment with different approaches, different ways of doing things. Or if you are on about leaving your job with the Ten of Swords here, to be experimental in the sense of applying for jobs that perhaps you normally wouldn't. And also being patient with finding a new job. And then we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups here is kind of like looking at the Hierophant. So I do kind of feel like maybe once your place at this current job has ended, because I feel like for most of you, this job is kind of feeling very like repetitive and monotonous. So I feel as though once you've left this job, maybe there is kind of like this panic that you won't find a job that is conventional, stable. And so there may be kind of like a little bit of like nostalgia when it comes back to looking at your job, kind of remembering the good things about the job once you've left, but while you were there, I feel like you guys were pretty miserable and bored. So, you know, try to remember the reason why you left. Okay, so anything else for Pisces? I'm also kind of like now seeing this Queen of Swords in kind of a different way. Like maybe it is something to do with your boss, but I also kind of seeing it as you being like a very expansive, free thinker, and kind of having like loads of different ideas and like new ways of improving the business. But maybe this job that you were at was kind of more More like a same shit, different day kind of thing, you know, like you come to work, do what you have to do and leave. Whereas I feel like with these new expansive ideas that you have, like, your potential wasn't being used or like made the most of. Okay, so what else for Pisces? Thank you. We have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like some of you are kind of begrudgingly staying at a job that is stable, you know, it pays the bills. But I don't really think that it's like emotionally fulfilling for you. So obviously, you know, use your own discernment as to whether you want to continue that. We have the Four of Cups. So the number 4 may be significant for you at this time. Yeah, this is the card of complacency. So yeah, I feel like you're... You know, I feel like overall you are fine with being at this place. Because as I said, it pays the bills and there's like a routine. But at the same time, I feel like there is a sense of longing and a sense that your potential and your big ideas just aren't being fulfilled. And so, you know, there's kind of like this yearning almost for something that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. So can we get some last little bits of advice or words of encouragement for Pisces? Because, you know, I've been there before where, you know, you're at a job that is okay. Like, there's not particularly anything wrong with it, but it's also not... It's not fulfilling. So I do get why there is like a reluctancy to leave or at least look elsewhere. Words of encouragement or advice. Take that one. 10 of Wands. To drop the burdens. In this case, I'm seeing that as, you know, the job. But again, use your own discernment. I'm not telling you to quit your job. It's literally just what I'm seeing in the cards. So as I always say, use your own discernment. Number 10 may be significant for you as well. I'm not going to pull any more cards because I feel like that's pretty succinct. Okay, so I'm going to get you guys an affirmation card. Feel free to use the affirmation throughout the month of April or not. It's completely up to you. So can we get an affirmation? Thank you. So we have, your patience will bring delightful surprises. Never put yourself down. So yeah, I feel as though for the word patience to come out and for the temperance card, i.e. the patience card to come out, there's definitely something in that. I'm also going to get you guys an oracle card from the Moonology deck. Thank you. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So yeah, I feel as though leaving this organization, this company, is going to be like a big weight off your shoulders. Because I feel like the routine and the complacency and not having your potential fulfilled is just taken like a really big toll on you. And then last but not least, I'm going to get an oracle card from the Divine Guidance deck. Let's just get one last card for Pisces, please. Take this one. So within this, I am kind of seeing like an orchid. And to be honest, I'm not quite sure what the spiritual meaning behind orchids are. So maybe look that up. But it is also giving me this like icy, wintry kind of vibe. So I feel like there's something about like cooling something down. Like maybe your work has got you like quite heated at the moment, or is causing you a lot of like anger, stress. So there's something about like trying to cool that down. But I am also going to read the passage, because each card kind of does have its individual meaning on top of like whatever I kind of intuitively feel at the time. So this is called Gentle Release. The presence of Archangel Michael is here to assist you with clearing your energy field of old hurts and past experiences that are weighing you down and slowing your progress in life. He's here to help you cut the cords that keep you energetically attached to people and events that no longer serve you in a positive way. Michael always performs his duties with love and asks you to consciously send love to these people and things in your past so that you may release them into the light and move forward with your life. I mean, yeah, I do feel like there has been kind of this air of releasing this job and releasing this kind of like comfort and this complacency that you have towards it. But the thing that you've got to remember with like any kind of ending like with an ending, there is a new beginning. Alright, Pisces, thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye.